Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. Yay, where we last left off, I'm going to be giving stuff to my group. Hey everybody, would you like this?
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
And how about this?
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
I do believe that I have a bone for you. Ox bone. You're welcome.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
So much stuff. And I know that you would like this golden mirror.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
It's a gift.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Whoa! Major bonus to magic. Wow, look at that. Got you up there. Okay. And I know you're not. Shale. You like both of those, right? Yeah.
Ooh, shiny. Very nice indeed.
Portrait of a goose girl. You would like this, wouldn't you?
Unexpected. Thank you.
Actually, I think... yes, you would like that.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
And... oh, I do have this.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Gosh darn it, I really need to add him to my party if I have all these gifts for him. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a gemmed bracelet, seal for demon head ring. Dalish gloves for Zevran.
Gloves?
I thought he'd like
Giving me
those.
Gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Your continued devotion and not backstabbing. Wait, why does... oh, I gave him stuff too, that's right. Nice. Massive bonus to magic. Now I think you have those equipped, I believe. Yep. The search for the true prophet. That's gotta be somebody's. Yeah, I thought it was yours. It's not really that hard to guess who these belong to. I'm just double checking.
Oh, marvelous.
I think these are generic.
Interesting.
Oh, are you maxed? 100%. Low approval may lead a party member to desert me. Dang, what are you at? 97. Okay, here's some gold earrings. Right, this, yeah, it's generic.
Why, thank you so much.
Painted skyballs. What is this?
Why, thank you so much.
And a gemmed bracelet.
Why, thank you
The
so much.
women love me. By the way, I gave her some Dalish armor. So for some reason, this protects better against a full body. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it hurt. Cool. So that's that. Well, I say we use... How much time have I spent on this? Almost 10 minutes. Why don't we use this time to talk to everyone else and see what's going on? Okay, if that's really all you wanted.
What say you? By all means. I know little enough of the Dalish other than she had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book. How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. Brought a good price, so I hear. That's very kind. It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about... Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
Eh.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were...
Yeah.
I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city. Even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run. Naturally, the reality did not live. But such is life.
What's on your mind? I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams, because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them.
And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched. I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word. There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Guardian Angel.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me. I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
I'll hold you to that.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
A little happiness here and there. So you're Max. I want to talk to you.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than there was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais. Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes of course. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculous.
Oh, I love shoes.
But the shoes, living with those ridiculous... Well, when I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. I wouldn't want to run in it, or have to enter battle, but for lounging in a lady's sitting room, perfect. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day.
Hey, you.
It's a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. It is a little embarrassing to admit, in fact. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I knew immediately that you were far more formidable than the other men you traveled with. I found you intriguing. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Why would I do that?
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
Oh, is this where the lie comes in? It was not such a terrible battle, trust me. Well, it doesn't say it's a lie. I did it because I'm your friend. Well, it's true. I just didn't fight her because I couldn't beat her.
And that is what I do not understand. I have been with men physically, those who lusted after me and even professed love, but friendship with a man? I did not know it was even possible. Tell me, could there ever be anything more between you and I? Have you ever considered it?
Maybe, under the right circumstances. I have considered it, yes. We'll go with I have considered it, yes.
And what about now? We could be together, you and I, as
Oh,
more than
boy.
friends, if you wished it.
Well, this is probably going to require some editing. Yeah, I'll go with her. Why not?
As do I. I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Oh, there are stories?
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
So what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
I can live with that. Well...
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Okay. Well, let's see.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Go ahead.
I wish to know your opinion of love.
My opinion?
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive.
Say not what?
in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward.
Yeah, I figured I should have said I can live with that.
I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
Are you saying that you love me?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You need to pay attention. What I'm saying is that I have been foolish. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness.
Where's the thing that I can say, like, well, it's because of my love for you that I was able to do all those things for you in the first place that you like so much.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction. And you are not worth mine. You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
Yeah, huh? Wait, you approve? I'm so confused.
I have something for you.
Is it bigger than a bread box? That sounds a little vague.
'Tis a ring. Now before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
So you would always know where I am?
It is not to track you, you understand. I believe you are too important to risk. If you were to get captured, however, it would be far easier to find you with this.
Does it do anything else?
Flemeth used to say that 'twas a link between us, one that I presumed worked both ways. I never tested it, but I doubt she would have lied over such a thing, so it would mean I am linked to you as much as you to I.
So I could find you if need be.
I do not know. As I said, I never tested it. Perhaps.
How do I know I can trust? What? I'm not gonna ask that. Thank you for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
No, it's better than the other ring I got. There you go. Are you back to 100, by the way? Yeah. Love. Friendly. What about you? What does it say? Warm. Okay. How interesting.
Your desire? So, full of questions, are you? Your desire? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
No, okay. Never mind. Well, let's see. What is the time at right now? Okay, we're getting close. I'm going to... Actually, you know what? No, we'll go ahead and go to the circle. Because I got some stuff to do there. Like make some money on my investment.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle... Ozma, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up her casting clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Yeah, I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. You've already done much for the Circle. Now I wish you well.
Okay, Godwin. There are still dead bodies lying about. That's kind of disturbing. Well, I don't know where this guy is, but I'm guessing if he's not in this room, he's at the docks. Are we like in a fight? Like, because we walked like that far? No.
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and mage, who gave their lives defending the Circle.
Ah. More deserters.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me? Oh? What is this about? I worried this might happen. I have no choice.
Okay. Shield bash.
As you say.
What on earth are you guys doing? I can't tell. Come on. Wow, good job, guys. There's actually a guy in Denerim that I have to do anyway. Okay. And then this one was 20 health policies, which I don't have. Around near Lake Callahan. I got one more in Redcliffe to do as well.
We could all be figments of someone else's imagination.
What on earth are you guys talking about?
Play.
Which is kind of funny because we could all be things about someone else's imagination. Technically, they're right.
Yes? All right. Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
Before you do that, I want to see what quest this is. And did I never level myself up? The Urn of Sacred Ashes. What?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? It was my father's idea. Princess decided the country was too dull for her. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story. Of course. If there's anything I can get you...
Well, that sucks for you, dude. We got a lot more done than I thought I would. What's with the giggling? This is kind of weird.
Very well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cut the video off here. So, thank you very much for watching, and God bless.